Hello everyone, this is to show off a new product. This is the Quintesson Engineer from the Season 3 G1 episode Dweller in the Depths. In this episode you saw the engineer, they had the scientist, also had the prosecutor, Quintesson, all together, and they were trying to bring back the engineer's like energy sucking worm thing from the depths of Cybertron. So to try to take over Cybertron. So without further ado, here is the engineer. This is originally a Funby Studios design that I have modified, and I'll point out a few of those things here. And then what you're also seeing right now is the MP scaled version. This will also be available in a Voyager and Legend scale, respectively. About with the base, Legends will run you about 4 inches tall. The Voyager will run you about 6, and then this runs you about 8. So as you can see here is the engineer. It does come free from the base, which is printed in a translucent purple filament to kind of try to match the episode, because as they all ride those beams of light. For the modifications, what I did for Funby, I did add kind of the egg portion to the bottom. If you see this model from Funby, the bottom half is set up a little differently. I made this modification to kind of add that G1 look to really better match the cartoon. Also, what I did do, which I thought was a nice feature, is the tentacles are printed in TPU, which, if you're not familiar with that is, it's a highly flexible filament, like rubber-like filament. So, and then I've added metal wiring inside, which makes these arms completely posable. They twist in the base. As you can see, there is a articulated socket joint here, like a ball socket joint for his arm, and then each of the 2 tentacles on his arms are bendable. Same thing with the ones in the front, and I added 2 in the rear also to help better match the cartoon version. So that adds a lot of playability and posability and displayability for this little guy. Also, which I thought was cool for Funby to do, is they have in a typical Quintesson fashion, he does have 3 faces. So he has this normal, chill face, and he has the oh my god face, and then you have the face that was destroyed or damaged by the monster. That he tells the story and tells about how it was damaged. So he basically just has like this blank face, this blank mask over top. So that's also an option as well. All the colors you see here are all printed filament, so I didn't use any no stickers, no paint. This is all printed color. So, and I think it turned out really well. I think Funby did a wonderful job on their design for this. Yes, I made some modifications to make that a little more G1 accurate, but I think overall they did a wonderful job on this. So to give you an idea on some scale, so here is him. He does also show up in the episode with the prosecutor. Now this is the X-Transbot's prosecutor. Yes, he looks so much bigger, but mainly because the stand on the X-Transbots is so much larger, so much taller. Size-wise, though, they are very close to each other. There is a small size difference, but overall, it's actually pretty darn close in scale. size-wise, if you were to lift them up and around the same height. I know it's probably not showing so well in the video, but it is. They are pretty darn close. So that's with the X-Trans bots. And then let me show you also with the Judge, which is also X-Trans bots. Judge, Dr. Egg. So once again, if you go eggs to eggs, apples to apples, move this up a little bit to show you, they are scaling pretty darn close to each other, minus the really tall stand. So having the really tall stand is, great and all. That may be something I add on, but otherwise, in the show, they didn't stand really tall. They actually stayed pretty close to the ground, but either way. So I hope you enjoyed this. The pricing and availability to make your purchase will be in the description below. You can either purchase directly from me with direct messaging, or you can purchase from my online store 24/7. If you have any thoughts or questions, please feel free to reach out. And I hope you enjoyed this and have a great day.